Yeah, Eamon, this is the most striking thing we've seen a judge write in any of these cases, ordering Karl Dresch to remain jailed pending trial. He's not only accused of being in the Capitol illegally that day, he's accused of bragging about it after, posting that Mike Pence turned the nation over to the communists and pledging they'd be coming back and coming back stronger. But the judge here did cite Donald Trump as a reason for holding Dresch, saying Trump could be inspiring future action by defendants. In this case, saying Karl Dresch's single source of information is former President Trump, and that he's promulgating, quote, near daily lies. She even went out of her way to say party leaders are censuring anyone who dares defy Donald Trump. We have heard other judges cite the big lie in holding defendants pre-trial in other cases. In fact, it happened just 2 days ago. But this is federal judge Amy Berman Jackson using the words Donald Trump and near daily lies in the same paragraph of the same order, Eamon.
Yeah, and I got to ask you, Scott, about what the FBI is doing here as well, because I know they've spent weeks trying to track down a man shown in videos. The world has seen this now, deploying some kind of chemical spray on the officers. You see it there on your screen. Have we learned any more about him and what the FBI wants?
You know, we're piecing the puzzle together between the court filings and the FBI videos, but we're thinking this is Nick Brockhoff, just arrested in Tennessee. He's actually from Covington, Kentucky. According to charging documents, those images align with the case of Nick Brockhoff. They say he was discharging a fire extinguisher outside the Capitol that day. They also say he cut open his hands near a broken window and that he stole and had in his possession a D.C. police officer helmet. So this is the case of Nick Brockhoff. That video of that fire extinguisher deployment was one of the most clicked on videos on the FBI's most wanted webpage, the page where they're trying to get tips for January 6th insurrectionists. That video is now down. Nick Brockhoff is now under arrest. Damon.
Do we know, Scott, how many or how much information the FBI still gets on these potential riders from the public, from those tip hotlines that you're talking about or the website?
Oh, yeah, they're getting a lot of bang for their buck off this tip website. We're told 237,000 total tips have already come in. In the last few hours, we've learned they've now eclipsed 1,800 hours of police body-worn cameras and 2,000 phone devices to go through. That is just exhaustive work the FBI is facing. It's also one indication, Eamon, this could be ultimately the biggest criminal investigation in U.S. history.
All right, and real quick, do we have any trial dates for any of the cases stemming from the Capitol riot?
Yeah, we have one. Her name is Jenny Cudd. She's from Texas. She's the person you may remember who was trying to get permission to go to Mexico on vacation after her arrest. Granted, she did get permission to go to Mexico from the judge. She also tried to get her trial moved to Texas. She said the D.C. juries wouldn't be fair. Her trial date is set February 2022 in D.C. It's going to be slow-moving justice in these cases, Eamon.
Incredible when you think about the number of people potentially facing those actions. Scott MacFarlane, as always, thank you, my friend.